All right, we're moving along. We're back in the Cup of Joe Kitchen studio here at Aroma Culinary Studio. And yes, it's all about the Regal Touch. Cake artists dropping by and sharing their knowledge with us. It's really some good fun. This morning, I have a lady with a big name that I just love how it rolls off my tongue. So I'm going to try it, right? Her name is Swastika Bharat. Did I get the pronunciation correct?
Yes, you did.
Swastika.
Swastika Bharat.
What was your parents thinking of when they named you? Did you get the story behind? I mean, that name just sounds...
No, I never really asked,
no?
you know.
I'm going to ask mommy. Mommy's I need to ask mommy. That name seems like it's written in the stars, some swastika. You didn't get his...
No, I really never thought about it. I'll ask though. I'll make sure and ask.
I think you should.
I will.
I think you should. So they call you Swasti.
Swasti for short.
Swasti for short.
Yes.
And Swasti, the brand behind Swasti is simply called Safran Patisserie.
Yes.
You do all these fancy things that we're seeing in front of you.
Cakes, desserts, pastries, bread, everything.
Everything. And this morning, what you're going to be sharing with us is really how you pipe.
Yes, to get these lovely decorations using these tips.
So over the years, I have tried to pipe a thing or two, and I have been horrible at piping.
Oh, no.
Because I really know, I think it's a real skill that, you know, when you guys do it.
It's pretty simple, I'll show you.
It is?
Yes.
We're piping this morning so that if you have and decorate a cake for yourself, you can
achieve something like this. So first, I will show you, in the event you don't have any of these tips at home.
You mean the metal tips?
The metal
because
tips.
These are professional tips.
Yes.
Right.
Now they become a little bit more readily available.
Right.
But I'll show you how to cut one out of a bag.
So this is a plain
piping bag.
Okay.
Or you could use maybe a Ziploc, a bag that you can get a corner out of. Right?
Nice.
So I'm going to show you a star tip. And what we're going to do is from here, we're going to cut like these.
These?
Yeah, we could try to get like 3. I'm going to over-exaggerate it a little bit. So to get like a V in each cut. Turn the bag, cut.
Okay, so that's
like
V's.
Yes, to get that star look on each.
All right, so up and down strokes.
Up and down.
Up and down, and we're getting V's going there.
So we got like 3 on this one. This is what you'll leave back.
And that's what you want there?
That's what you want.
Okay.
Except maybe to like the end here, so you do it on a much smaller scale.
Right, so then your V's have to be very small.
Very
V's.
small. You could use a very small
scissors, yes.
And cut it out.
Right.
And then here we have a leaf tip that I just cut out of the bag. So you cut one single V, and if you pipe with it, when I show you here, you'll see a little leaf we can pipe out from it.
So this one was a small V at the end, just bam, bam.
Yes.
So V's, you got to remember V.
V's.
You've got to remember V's.
Yes. So I'm going to show you how to do a rose.
A rose?
Yes.
Right. Not that I would be able to do it today, but you're going to show me.
That's fine.
Yeah?
So we put a little bit of ice in here. I made like a little Hershey kiss.
Right.
We're going to add it onto this. So what we want is to cover this top with like a loop. We're going to go around like this. So 1 like this to cover. Then we're going to go 3 loops, 5 loops, 7 loops.
Go ahead, Swasti.
3, 5, and then 7. You can go bigger. You can also add use a different tip that's a little bit bigger to get a little bit of a bigger rose.
That looks simple enough in Drew.
Yep.
That looks simple enough. So it was 3, 5,
3, 5, and then 7. And then we're going to use the scissors here and add it on, let's say, this corner of the cake. Let's just take it off and add it. I use this for a little bit of help onto the cake.
Oh.
Yeah?
That's why you got all those on there?
These tips here will show us these here.
Okay.
So now we're going to do this one here. This simple rosette. So we turn.
So go slow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Around. We do one more and then you can try. Around. I trust you.
I'm going to spoil this cake.
That's fine.
I am going to spoil this cake. So you need another rose here?
Yeah, you can add one right there.
Just based on my artistic design, right? I'm thinking another yellow will go here.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm very artistic, you know.
Yes. Okay. We got this. We can add one more right here.
We got this. That's what you call the Regal Touch.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you call the Regal Touch.
Yes, of course. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then we add one more right here.
Yeah. No need to go so fast and show how quickly it can be done because I did it a little slow.
No, you were fine, you were fine. We can do another rose to add, just in case it went a little bit too fast.
Right. So it's not impossible to get these fancy designs.
Nope.
So you do one.
One, then one, two, three. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And 7.
7.
Odd numbers, 3,
Yes.
5, and 7. And you get, it's like rose petals you're basically forming there.
Yes. 7. I'll use the knife, the scissors again.
So truth be told, I never knew it was ready. I mean, in terms of the construction of the rose, if I'm to use that word, I never knew it was that simple.
Oh, yeah.
I really thought
simple.
you guys used to do all sorts of fancy things to get the rose.
No,
I
it's
mean,
pretty simple.
yeah.
And then I have here another tip. This is a tip 131. That's a little drop flower like this.
Right.
So we can add little drop flowers.
But Swasti, these things are readily available now.
Yes.
These
you can get any store, any home store.
Right.
Now they sell these tips so easy.
Right.
You can pick it up
Yeah.
anywhere. So we can add a drop flower there, a drop flower here,
Yeah.
anywhere
Anywhere, yeah.
you feel like you want to add a few. And then I have here, I like sparkle.
You like sparkle?
Yes.
Because your name is Swastika?
Yes.
Yeah. If you didn't like sparkle, then something would have been wrong. I actually think that probably is what mommy named, sparkling swastika. Yeah.
So we can add one in the center.
Wow.
You could use a little tweezer, and that might help you put it in. See, a little bit easier.
A tweezer.
Yeah.
Your fingers were designed to put this in. You put in hundreds of these every day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Now when you're done, your eyes focus on them so easy. Drop them in.
Wow. So quickly tell me about Safran Patisserie.
Safran Patisserie is my name, my brand, something that I always wanted.
Mm-hmm.
It shows my love for baking, my love for making and creating these things, from cakes to desserts to breads to viennoiserie items, which is like brioche, croissants, danishes, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I really like to do, and it shows by the way I get things done, by my outcome, the way it tastes. Oh my God, and bite into a nice flaky croissant or a nice piece of warm brioche with some butter on it. It's so good. When you bake them and then you take a bite into it, you remember how much you actually like doing these things.
Wow, I saw the passion come through. Yeah. Finish up as,
So here we're just going to do like a little. This is a tip 199.
Right.
And just to
So
add
all these
hints
are
of oranges.
different
Tips.
shapes.
Yes. So
shapes
this one
and
is like
sizes and so on.
This one has a little bit more of the V shape on it,
right.
as opposed to like a star tip that has a little bit less on it.
Yeah.
So we could just add little bits of these to add
And
some
folks at
pops
home
of
could
colour.
experiment with the shapes and sizes and see what works where and that kind of thing.
Yeah. And then we can add, let's see. Oh, I will show you to use the bag that I cut.
Right. That's without the tip, without the fancy tip.
This is without a tip. I rather cut a bag to make a leaf tip than I use a leaf tip. When I'm done, I can throw the bag away.
Okay.
Rather than I need to wash each of the tips when I'm done, cut the bag and trash it.
So what does that look like?
So this is the V.
Right.
We can put it in here and just pipe to get a little leaf.
Oh.
Come back out. In and out. These little leaves.
Nice. Is there, just before we wrap, time running out on us, Swasti, but so when you have a blank sheet, for want of a better word, blank cake like this, and you have colors available, do you have a design in mind before you attack the cake, or you just start?
No. Most times I try to be prepared. For
Right,
me,
so
I try to be prepared.
You decide you want
Yes.
big pink flowers, and then smaller
Yes.
roses. You decide that beforehand.
I look up things, get ideas from different things. I
Yeah.
also hear what the customer wants.
Right.
If they want, let's say, pink and blue, do something with pink and blue. They like maybe pink roses
Right.
with like blue leaves, let's just say.
Yeah.
Depending on what they want is what I would do. I would go to bed thinking about these things and I'll be sleeping
Yeah.
and I'll be dreaming about
Serious.
this cake that I have to do.
Yeah, you need something else to think about in the night when you're going to sleep.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Swastika Bharat, and she is of Safran Patisserie. You're on all social media platforms.
Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
So check out her. It's Safran
Patisserie.
Patisserie, Safran Patisserie. I want to thank you very much. Use the tips, get the tips.
Yes.
Very simple. She showed us how simple. I did.
This.
I can't even tell which one I
No,
did.
no, no, you
That
can't,
is,
you can't.
I can't even tell which one I did. That means
It was really good. I told you we got this.
Swastika, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Top cake artist passing through, just kind of showing us tips or two you can try at home and put that Regal touch on your cakes. Yeah? Come on back, folks. Thanks to the folks at Regal for making that one possible. We are continuing here. This lady, Swastika, let me just tell you quickly, is a student of Chef Cheryl Ann Shaw Charles, who is up next.
Yes.
You know Chef Cheryl?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
She taught me about 8 years ago. in
Wow, Chef Cheryl is all of 85 years old today. You know. Come on back, TNT. We're continuing here on the Clockwork Show. I'm going to get buff after.